Welcome to your Veterans Day 2020 Virtual Assembly. Veterans Day is a national holiday that was created to thank the men and women who fought for this American dream. The date, November 11th, first marked the end of the World War I, but it became an opportunity for us to be thankful for those who protect our freedom. Sacrifice is putting forth something of value for a benefit or favor. Our servicemen and women make many sacrifices in order to serve our country. Our servicemen and women are often far away from their loved ones for months at a time. They might miss birthdays, holidays, and other important occasions because of their jobs. Servicemen and women are often sent to dangerous places. In doing their jobs, they can be injured or hurt, sometimes permanently. When men and women sign up to join our military, we often give up the opportunities and choices that many of us would take for granted. We follow a strict code of conduct because they are representing the people of the United States of America everywhere they go. They move and live where they are called to serve. This often means that military families have to move often, leaving homes and friends behind.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We would now like to honor some of our veterans at Ridgecrest Elementary. We first will learn about Ms. Holt's experience in the U.S. Air Force.
Idaho, it was 2009. I got deployed to Qatar for 6 months, and I spent some time there before coming back home.
Okay. And did you see combat?
I did not see any combat, so I was in what was like a hub, so people would fly into Qatar, and that's where they pick up all of their supplies before they actually fly out to where the combat zones are.
Okay. Tell us about your most memorable experience.
My most memorable experience would have to probably be after I came back home, back to Washington, and I was working on getting my degree to become a teacher, and I was in the Air Guard, so I worked on the weekends, and then I came in some weeks during the year, and I actually was nominated for Airman of the Year for Washington State, and I made it to the top level, so there was between me and 3 other people, and I ended up getting 3rd place for that, but I was for Western Washington side, the Airman of the Year.
And what does it mean to get, what do you do to get that nomination?
You have to be someone that's good at your job, so you're dedicated, you're focused, you're organized, you're getting all your tasks done, and then going above and beyond and doing things before you're being asked to do so.
Oh, okay. Did you get any other awards or medals?
Yeah, I was handed some coins, so there's different people in the military that are called officers, and they get to carry these coins that are just special to them, and if you do something that they see that they really like, or they want to honor you in a certain way, they give you coins. So I've been coined a couple times, and I've won different awards.
Mr. Odin also served in the U.S. Air Force. He is another one of our Ridgecrest veterans. Let's hear about his experience next.
On different airplanes or different assignments or different TDYs, temporary duties. I got to travel all 7 continents. I'd mention Antarctica because people always go, well, yeah, but not Antarctica. But being here at McCord with C-17s, we support the National Science Foundation in Antarctica. And so when it's winter this time of year here, it's summer down there.
Oh, okay.
In the southern hemisphere. So we fly in supplies to Antarctica, and so I've spent Thanksgiving and Christmas in Antarctica.
Oh, cool.
Different times, that sort of stuff, and then New Zealand. So there's lots of places I haven't been because you don't usually get to see some of the scenic locations, so I still have all those cool places in South America and Africa and Europe and all these places that I want to go because I was on a base there, or I got to see these 1 or 2 towns that time that I was in Germany or whatever. But so still lots of places on my list that I want to go see when all the virus stuff and everything else goes away.
Yeah, that's so exciting to be able to travel that much. Can you tell us about any medals or awards that you won?
You get lots over when you spend that many years, because I spent a lot of years in the military and doing different jobs, and I switched lots of different jobs. You get lots of different awards and medals. And when you look at the ribbon rack, which kind of parallels some of the medals, you have different devices on them. So like the commendation medal at the top, I have 3 devices, 3 oak leaves on it, so it means I have 4 of those. There are 9, 12, 17 altogether, but then multiple devices. So this, like I said, the silver one on these means that's 5, the equivalent of 5. So I have 8 of those medals. The Antarctica medal, I actually have the Antarctica device on it, so I've gotten that one twice.
Okay.
But yes, just lots of different ones. The one on the far right, that one's for Iraq. But if you actually look at the ribbon, it has a device because I've got 2 of those from trips to Iraq. And this is what they awarded me, or not awarded me, this is what they built for me, put together my unit whenever I retired.
Okay.
And I donated.
It was my grandpa and in El Salvador, and I guess want to be like him and be in the military. Hi, my grandpa was in the army. He was a soldier and he retired after 20 years. Bye. So he's the Navy, and the Navy is Daddy, and he is in the Navy, and he is heading to Japan. Have a great day. Hi, I don't know anybody in my family that is military because I don't have any military people in my family, and I know 2 people that are in the military. Mr. Odin and Miss Holt. And they're in the Air Force. And the Air Force protects the air. Bye! Hi, my grandpa was in the Army. And this is my thank you card. Bye! Have a great winter and fall! Hi, I'm Jay, and today I'm going to talk about someone that used to be in the Army. His name is Parrot. Well, he retired then. Then they turn him to a veteran now. So bye everyone. That's all for today.
Okay, my papa was in the army, and he was in the army at Vietnam. And he said to planes, you can go that way or land here. And he did that, and if sometimes he said no or yes.
Hi everyone. So my papa's a veteran. Bye. He served in the military. Served in the Iraq War. She served in the army. She served for 4 years. Happy Veterans Day. 3 minutes. Hi, happy Veterans Day. I would like to thank my Papa Suit for serving in the Coast Guard. Hi guys, my name is Layla, and I'm doing this for Veterans Day. I am the two people who are veterans in my life are my great-grandpa. He was two of my great-grandpas were in the war, and one of them were in the Navy, and then one were in the Coast Guard. I want to thank my dad, my grandpa, my grandma, and my aunt for being a veteran, but they're all still alive, and they also served in the military. And I want to thank all the other veterans. Hi, my name is Millie Carnes, and the veteran that has served in my life is my 3 uncles, my great-grandpa, and my grandpa. I don't remember my uncles' names because I wasn't born yet, but my grandpa is still alive with us, and I thank him for serving. And my great-grandpa has died from a sickness, but I just want to thank them for serving in our country and fighting for America. I would like to thank which is my grandma, grandpa, and aunt. My aunt was actually in the Navy, and my grandma and grandpa, Stephen and Wilma, were in the Air Force. So I just want to thank them for this Veterans Day. Hi, my name is Molly Skockle, and today I'll be telling you 2 veterans that I know. My parents probably know more, but these are the ones that I personally met. So one's name is Mark Fuller. He's one of our really good friends, and he's still alive, and I want to thank him for being in the Air Force. He served in the Air Force, and I want to thank him a lot for doing that to fight for our country. And my Papa Jack, he died but he was a World War II veteran, and I also really want to thank him for doing that. And I just want to thank all veterans for doing that. So thank you to all the veterans.
This Veterans Day, I'd like to honor my great-grandpa, Alvin LaRue, who is in the Army Air Corps. Picture of him. And he was a mechanic in World War II. I'd also like to honor all the other veterans who are either serving or not serving in the military currently.
My dad was a veteran for 8 years, and when I was born, me and my mom did not get to see him much. But we still spend as much time as we can with him now. But he usually works a lot. And when he was in the Army, he was giving us a lot of protection, and he also lost most of his friends, and he had met this dog in there that they took care of. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Hi everybody. I think I have people in my family that was in the Army or the Coast Guard, but I think it was my uncle, and he retired, I think. American flag. And I think it was for our country, whatever we fight for. Okay, bye.
I want to thank my dad, my grandma, and my aunt for being a veteran, but they're all still alive, and they also served in the military. And I want to
On November 11th, our school will be celebrating Veterans Day along with the entire Puyallup School District. We want to show appreciation for our servicemen and women. We also hope that all of our military members feel the gratitude we have for all that you do.